Directly following ice out here in Michigan, bass are still lethargic and typically reluctant to chase a fast-moving lure. In northern inland lakes, largemouth bass will winter somewhere in the lake's basin, not necessarily the deepest basin, but in open water outside the weed edge. When you do locate them, they're often congregated in tight groups, so place your casts accordingly. That tail just shakes as it falls. There we go. Yeah. On that pro swimmer. I made the right lure choice using a small Big Bite Baits Pro Swimmer swim bait teamed with Buckeye's new Shocker swim bait head. Not swimming it horizontally, but slowly popping it off the bottom, then shaking it in place. In addition to the premium Mustad Ultra Point hook and the double locking bait keeper, Buckeye stamps the weight on the Shocker swim bait head. Big Bite Baits Pro Swimmer swim bait with a Buckeye Shocker head. Just working it slow on the bottom, just like that. Again, the key is slow. Bass are cold-blooded, meaning their body temperature is the same as the water. When the water temp is around that 40-degree mark, the bass's metabolism slows, and so does their activity, making them unwilling to chase a fast-moving bait. So, it's best to present your lure slowly, keeping it in one place longer, which brings me to another productive finesse bait for lethargic bass. This is Yamamoto's 3-inch Ned Senko, laying down on the job. But once it hits the water, its mega floater formula makes it stand tall on a Ned head, enticing sluggish cold water bass into chomping. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a big one. Oh my gosh. Pre-spawn, man. Late winter, when the water temp is frigid, is one of the best times to catch the biggest bass of the year. But you need to slow down and present a finesse approach. I've learned that anytime I've tried a moderate to fast-moving bait with little success, I can switch to a Yamamoto Ned Senko, slow down, and salvage the day. I tried to get on a blade bait bite, but they're just not quite that active yet. Little Ned Senko. When fishing with spinning equipment, it's beneficial to spool up with a sensitive braid main line like Seaguar Smackdown. The no stretch characteristic of Smackdown helps you feel the subtle bites during this cold water period. Finish the rig with a transparent leader of Seaguar 100% fluorocarbon. I can't stress enough how you've got to finesse it. You've got to work them slow. And I just kind of shake it in place. And as I said earlier, it just mud pups the bottom and they get on it. One last thought. These wintering holes not only hold big bass, but big crappie can be found utilizing the same areas. Ooh, yeah. Oh, God, that's a crappie. Look at the size of that crappie. Oh, man. That is a giant crappie on the Pro Swimmer. Look at the size of that. Whoa.